Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday on Three Awesome Geeks, and I don't have a particularly witty or clever intro this week, other than an announcement. I've finally found a program that will let me download movies right from YouTube reliably, so I will, by this time next week, I will hopefully have a real live edited intro for you guys to watch, and so you don't have to be looking at just me all the time. Wouldn't you like that? I don't like that very much, but I think you would. So, at any rate, it would appear that it is my turn to do the topic of the week, which I will get to in a little while. But first I want to tell you about things that are geeky, you know, as a change of pace. This week, through my new favorite thing, Bookmooch, bookmooch.com, do it, I received a copy of Diane Duane's excellent novel, So You Want to Be a Wizard. Yeah. I may have mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of most things in the fantasy genre, which I will get into a little bit later. There are some things that really catch my eye. Things like Jeff Smith's Bone, and fantasy video games are generally my thing. They're pretty cool. But I'm not always into most of the swords and sorcery thing. I'm one of the only people that I know of who doesn't really care about the Lord of the Rings one way or another. Pretty cool movies I can never get through the books, but Diane Duane, in her Young Wizards series, which this is the first novel of, this is like the best wizarding, but this is the best book about magic pretty much ever. I mean, I love and respect Harry Potter and all, and I'm going to be seeing the Half-Blood Prince tonight. Yay! But it's fantastic. It's a creative, real approach to it, which I can wholeheartedly suggest that you run out and pick up. I've never finished the Young Wizards series, but I hope that since I've gotten this book, that I can prod myself into finally finishing up the series, and that'd be great. I took a trip to the mall yesterday. I never go to the mall, like, ever, but Mom needed company. Our mall is a little bit weird. We have 2 GameStops, and I really like that we have 2 GameStops for reasons I will tell you about in a minute. Went into the first GameStop, and I'm looking through the like old bargain PC games, and here I see Age of Mythology, and included in this little pack was the Titans expansion. Age of Mythology, I forgot to mention when we were talking about our favorite video games. I love Age of Mythology, like, a lot. I like Age of Empires and all the, like, real-world, real-time strategy stuff. I love mythology, too, and so I can do both. I can do real-time strategy and pretend to be a god, which is what I like. So that was great, and now I have it again because I lost my old copy of it, and I was bummed out for years. And so now I got it again. I got the expansion pack too. I got Guild Wars. Yeah, trying that out. I rolled up a character and started playing today. That's why this video is a little bit later than I would otherwise have liked. But I rolled up a character. He's surprisingly not surprisingly at all, actually, like Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, I'm kind of geeking out a little bit. And speaking of which, I bought the first season of Avatar on DVD. So when my friend Jillian comes back into town, I'm probably going to go over to her house and crash on the couch for hours, and we will watch Avatar and laugh. Nah. See, because with Avatar, today's cartoons don't have to suck. Take note. Topic of the week! Alright, guys. Every well-rounded geek has some things that they like, some things that they love, some things they don't care about, and some things they can't stand. It's just, you can't like everything. You can't ignore everything. Some things are just going to get your goat every time. Topic of the week: what area of geekdom are you deathly allergic to? I am completely intolerant of Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman, anything regarding Dragonlance and that sort of Dungeons and Dragons spin-off fantasy. I have to say this is not just because I have a aversion to the fantasy genre. I've tried to read Dragonlance, and it was the worst thing ever. I mean, it was just formulaic and prophecy driven, and just your basic swords and sorcery. There wasn't anything distinguishing about it. And then I hear from all of the fans of Dragonlance come out that just think it's great fantasy literature. I'm like, this isn't anything. There's nothing here. That's gonna do it for me today. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday, and then the next day will be Friday, and we'll see Bree again. So yeah, and Jason, see you on Monday, and I'll see everybody back here on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.